Hello, Matthew. Hello, theatre goers. This bulletin is focusing on a very special theatre. Do you like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea? And do you like a little bit of theatre whilst you're there? Frinton Summer Theatre is now on sale. In case you don't know, it's the last surviving rep theatre company of its kind in the UK. Now, just a bit of background. Rep theatre means that they rehearse one play during the day, whilst they perform the current play for that week in the evening, and the one that they rehearse is then performed the following week. Now, this way of working was quite common in Britain, I think, well into the 60s, and Frinton do it. They do it in the McGregor Hall, and then they end with a big top musical at the end of the season. And this year, as usual, it's quite an eclectic range. It all starts off on the 20th of June to the 4th of July with Macbeth, which interestingly is the first time that they've staged a Shakespeare. Of course, I'm going to assume most of you know the classic. And one interesting thing about this, which is very important for parents of young people, they're giving away free tickets to under 17-year-olds to go and see the play. And of course, it's on the GCSE syllabus. So I think that's going to help a lot of young people understand the play. It should be good. And therefore, I think it's a great way to start off the season. Go to the website, Frinton Summer Theatre, and look for details of how to apply for free tickets. So while they are performing that, the next company are rehearsing King Kong-ish. This sounds like great fun. It runs from the 7th to the 11th of July. And it's a spoof of King Kong, basically. I mean, the poster has King Kong on the broadsword at Frinton, and I think this is going to be great fun. By contrast, the following week is Write Me a Murder. It's a play I'm not familiar with, as I'm not familiar with King Kong-ish, but it's the kind of murder mystery play that Frinton do very well and is very popular amongst audiences. Now, the McGregor Hall is quite an intimate venue, and I think it's perfect for the next production, which is Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Sondheim's classic musical. It runs from the 21st to the 25th of July. It's one of my favourite musicals, and in that space, it should work very well and very spookily. Following that, they have a more up-to-date comedy called The Unfriend. If you're not familiar with the title, you might be familiar with the writer. It's Stephen Moffat, who was a showrunner on Doctor Who and wrote some of the best episodes of Doctor Who, and in my personal opinion, the best, Blink. Anyway, back to The Unfriend. This is the West End smash that features a family who meet a strange American woman on a cruise. And they do that British thing of saying, oh, if you're in Britain, drop by. She does. And there are secrets and murder and possible murder coming up. It's very funny. Great lead characters, and that's the 28th of July to the 1st of August. Then, and this is really where the rep company comes into its own, they're presenting The Dresser by Ronald Harwood from the 4th to the 8th of August, starring Giles Watling as Sir. The Dresser, quite a famous film as well with Albert Finney and Tom Courtenay, is a role in the theatre, and it's the person who dresses the actors, make sure they go on with the right costume. It's set post-war at a time when the rep company was the way of doing theatre. So it follows Sir in his last days and Norman, his dresser, who has served faithfully for years and never gets any thanks for it. It's a beautiful play and very, very funny with lots of theatrical gags in it. So that's the dresser. And then the last production in the McGrigor Hall is Stones in His Pockets, Marie Jones's classic Irish play, in which every character is performed by just two actors. And that's the 11th to the 15th of August. And then the action moves to the big top on the greensward with Half a Sixpence, a classic musical, flash, bang, wallop, what a picture, etc. I've seen the last few musicals in the big top, and I tell you, they are of an exceptional standard. Now, who says theatre goes dark over the summer? Get yourself to Frinton. You've got 8 chances to see incredible theatre. Go to the website and book, have a look at what's going on. Don't forget those free tickets for young people for Macbeth. If you need them, call for assistance on 07946 480071. And there's also email, which is boxoffice@frintonsummertheatre.org. It's a great tradition. It's the only theatre I've been to in which the national anthem is played at the beginning. It's very traditional, but don't prejudge it. I used to, and I've been incredibly surprised at the quality of work there. And I've given quite a lot of 5-star reviews to production at Frinton. So whatever you do, don't miss out. And there's fantastic fish and chips just round the corner. Happy summer theatre going.